Don't you know she's crazy? What are you doing? What's going on, my people? Okay, I just saw one of the scariest movies I've ever seen in my life. Yes, we are going to talk about Obsession. This movie was diabolical. Now, I'm just playing. Listen, I don't even know where to start. Sorry, y'all, the camera died. I only got a little bit of time left, but let's finish this up. So the ending. In the end, so basically, sorry, I'm just gonna hold it. So basically, in order for you to stop this wish, you have to pass away, or somebody else has to wish that you didn't make that wish, or they have to alter the wish. I don't like holding it. So what ends up happening is he tries to get his homeboy to undo the wish, and the kid didn't believe him and wished for $1 billion. What an asshole, first of all. He would have had me hot. I was like, bro, I would have beat the shit out that kid. Bro, what? I just told you. And you did that shit. That's crazy. So he ends up buying another One Wish Willow, and he has his own. He brings it home, and he's going to try to get that Nikki girl to do it. And she's not having it, of course. So he sneaks into the bathroom. He has the piece. She kills her. She kills the friend with the piece. He takes the piece from her, sneaks into the bathroom, and he can't seem to do the thing, right? That's tough. So he finds all of the pills that he has in his thing, and he just takes them. Boom. Then he realizes this is not the way to go. I want to put my thing down my throat and throw up. She does the One Wish Willow and breaks it and wishes that he was in love with her. So he doesn't throw up. So he has all the pills in his body. He goes out there all in love, and he's like, you little devil, you. So now they're in love, and he goes to kiss her, but then the pills start to take effect. And she's laying there, and he's passing away. And she then takes the piece and gets to go put herself out. But mind you, I just told you, in order to undo the wish, you have to pass away. So he passed away, which then snapped her out of the spell. So she didn't end up doing it. She don't even know what's going on. It's dead people everywhere in the house. And she's all messed up. It was crazy. What a freaking movie, dude. That was absolutely crazy. I need it. Listen, I want to know what y'all thoughts are. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I'll try to make better reviews in the future. I'm getting better at this. But listen, let me know what you guys think down there. Like I said, no less than a 9. I love you guys. I fuck with y'all the long way. More movie reviews coming soon. We'll do the spoiler-free part first. This movie is creepy. It is eerie from start to finish. I remember feeling uncomfortable almost the entire time. The only time I didn't feel uncomfortable was at the very beginning when you're introduced to the characters. As soon as the movie kind of starts, as soon as it gets going, and you start seeing the characters interact and do it just is full tilt. No bullshit. The main character's name is Baron, but they call him Bear. And he is in love with another, so they have a friend group. There's 4 of them. There's Bear, Sarah, I forget the kid's name, the main kid, the other kid, his best friend. Him, and then Nikki is the main girl. Bear loves Nikki. He's obsessed with her. That's his dream girl, so on and so forth. Nikki's not feeling him like that. He's like friend zone type shit. So, long story short, Bear ends up walking into this store, and it's like one of those crystals and all the chakras and it's one of them stores, you know what I'm saying? And he sees a thing in there called the One Wish Willow, right? He grabs the One Wish Willow and he looks at the back of it and he reads the instructions. It says, you light it up, you break, or you make your wish, you break it, and your wish will come true, right? He buys it. The girl at the counter says, well, everybody keeps returning these shits, so I don't know. And he's like, why did they return it? Is it a scam? And she's like, we're not a scam here. You know how those people get. Anyway, so Bear buys the thing. He goes out with his friends, and he takes the girl home. After the night, he takes Nikki home to her house. They get into a little spat, and he realizes that he has no shot. As she leaves the car, he then opens the One Wish Willow, makes his wish. He says, I wish that Nikki Freeman loves me more than anybody else in the world. And then he breaks it. When I tell y'all, the moment he snaps that thing, it is go. It is go. I'm talking, bro, every single shot, you're like, yo, what the fuck? I don't even know. I'm a cuss. I don't care. It was bananas. There is death. And it's brutal. I don't even know if is this movie rated? It has to be rated R. It's definitely rated R because of some of the things you see in it. Death. There is manipulation. There is, it's almost like a little bit of demonic too. Like the shit is crazy. When you find out what actually happened to her and why this wish was able to transpire, holy shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's good though. It's terrifying, but it's good. Like, you're like, who thought of this shit? Whoever thought of this is a mastermind. Once I finish this video, I'm gonna watch some like interviews and stuff. I need to learn more about it. This movie was good, y'all. It was good. Rating wise, it's no less than a 9. No less than a 9. I literally thought I was gonna shit myself. There's so many times where, and it's like different. There's not many like jump scares like, and you're like, ah, there's not many of those. It's the very weird where you were like, oh, what the fuck? Or like something will happen and you go, ooh. It was those, like, I'm trying to remember like what movies were like that. Like Smile, it has a Smile feel to it. I think, in my hot take, I think this movie is better than Smile. I think it's better than Smile too. Because here's why. The Smile demon is extremely fictional. It's a very cool, like, oh shit, like what, if you know, psychological, this can happen. Like without the wish thing. Of course, the wish part could be, you know, if depending on what you believe in, the wish part could be there are men and women, there are women and men that are like this in real life. And if you've ever experienced it, this movie is going to hit you somewhere where you never thought you would go back to. This shit is crazy. Spoiler time. Okay, so we're going into spoilers. If you have not seen Obsession yet, click off the video, go watch it, come back, watch the rest of this video. Hit like too, by the way, and subscribe. All right, spoilers. All right, so boom. When I tell you, the moment she comes back to the car and she's acting weird, she was like, my cat just died, Bear. And Bear's like, your cat died? Do you even have a cat? My cat died. And she's like, oh, yeah, my cat died. And he's like, yo, what? And then she's like, can I stay with you tonight? I don't want to be alone. My dad, he's dying. And the moment I walked in the house, I didn't. And he was like, sure, right? So the moment he lets her in his crib, bro, she don't leave. I think she left the night before. Like she ended up leaving once. She left once. The part that really got me, I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit. Let's talk about this part first. Nobody knows this. First of all, really weird fact. When he goes into that weird shop, there's like a red dildo like on the fucking counter and then it disappears. Did he buy it? Anyway, so once the spell starts, and he takes her to work the next day after she stayed over the first night. They all go to work together. You see her staring at him in every frame. Director, writer, whoever the fuck, that was genius. Every frame she's staring at him in the background. Like I'm talking like you would see like them, like he's talking and like say I'm Bear. Behind me, she'd be there and she'd be like, staring at him. It was crazy. This shit was bananas. I've never seen anything like it. This shit was wild. The only other movies that got me a little bit in my like in the heebie-jeebies was have you seen that movie called It's the A24 movies, Midsummer and Hereditary. Hereditary. Those movies got me. This one, it's been a long time. I saw Hereditary and Midsummer years ago. This is the first time I felt this in forever, and I'm like, yo. Let's talk about another thing. When there's another night that she's over, and they actually crack this night, like they actually, they do the thing. And even in that moment, she's not there, and you can tell she's not there because she's like making the noise. She's like, "Oh my God, it's so good," and she like looks over. She's like, "Oh my God, it's awesome." You can just tell she's an empty shell of herself. Something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So after they do it, they go to sleep. He then randomly wakes up at 3:45 in the morning, and she's not in the bed. And he's looking around, and then the shot. This was the craziest shot. It's a shot of his room. And it's black and it's dark. It's almost like Find Nikki. You're looking around the room as an audience member. You're like, where the fuck is she? And she's actually standing right there and you don't see her. He's like, Nikki, where are you at? And she's like, I'm over here. He's like, what are you doing? And she's like, I like watching you sleep. You're so cute when you sleep. And then she like leans her head out into the light and you see where she was. And you're like, bro, she was standing there the whole time. And then she kind of comes out. She does like this weird like little dance move when she comes out. And he's like, and you're wearing my sweater. Nice. Hey, can you just come back to bed? She's like, oh, no. And she goes back into the spot like that. I was like, oh, what the fuck, dude? And she's like, go back to sleep. And he's like, yep. He goes back to sleep. And she's like, why don't you love me? And she's like, yells really loud. Oh my God, those are the ones I'm talking about. The jump scares like that, where she was saying shit like that. And then she was talking and her voice was like distorted, which that's the little demonic part. But like this distorted voice thing was creepy. You get eerie when you think about, oh my God, it was crazy. So then the other part I want to talk about was the part where they work at the same spot. She was off this day and he was supposed to go to work. He's talking to her and he ends up like packing all his stuff and coming outside, and then the camera is in front of him. So like kind of looking at me like this. So you don't know what's behind the camera. And he has this look on his face like, what the fuck? And so finally it shows what it was. She duct taped the entire door. She tried to lock him in. So he's pulling it out and she's like, well, if you can't get out the door, maybe you should just stay in here. And he's like, no, I got it. He opens it up, goes to work. She's like, oh, I packed you lunch. And so she gives him his lunch. And then she stands there with this weird smile. She's like, and then she starts doing the exorcist. She starts peeing herself. Goes to lunch and he's hanging out with that girl, Sarah. Now, I knew from the moment you find out that Sarah has a crush on Bear that she was you already knew she's done, right? Anyway, so he's talking to Sarah. He finds out that she's been applying to all these colleges and she's getting denied. And then so he opens the lunchbox that Nikki made him and he's got a sandwich in there. And the note says, for my little food critic, because earlier on there's an inside joke about him being like a food critic. It was a joke, right? And he was like, oh yeah, that food's great. That's $100. Like, it was a joke. So she writes on there, for my little food critic. He opens it up. He's eating it. And she was like, your fucking lunch smells weird. And then she steals the little thing and she states the note. She's like, ooh, my little food critic. What does this mean? And he's like, stop it, dude. What the fuck? And then she turns it over and she was like, what's the verdict on cat? Like, what does that mean? Bro. She cooked his cat and fed it to him at lunch, bro. Yeah, I'm at that point. I don't know what to do. This is crazy. So then he opens the door to come back home after work, and she's throwing up on herself, like what's that movie called? Like The Exorcist, like The Sixth Sense and stuff like that. And so she's standing in a puddle of her own vomit, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she's like, oh, I don't know. I got like a stomach bug or something. Or I think I ate a bug or something. And he's like, yo, clean up. So she goes in the bathroom to clean up. And he's like, oh, by the way, such and such invited me to a guy's night. Like, I think I'm going to go by myself. She was like, yeah, no, because because Sarah already invited me. So I know that's bullshit. I'm going with you. And he's like, oh, fuck. So they go and they play that Jenga. It's like, y'all know the Jenga with like the dares on it? So they're playing that. And this is where you knew shit was about to get out of hand. Bear takes the thing. He's sitting next to Sarah because they had to actually switch. He's sitting next to Sarah, and he takes the thing out, and he's like, kiss the person to your left. She's like, and so he gets up, and she gets up, and she walks over to Sarah, stands behind her all creepily, grabs her chair, pulls her shit back, and sits next to Bear. And he's like, yo. I was like, it's raps for this girl, Sarah. She cooked. Then this girl want to text him at 2 a.m. Bitch, don't you know she's crazy? What are you doing? She's like, come to the park. I need to talk to you. I can't do that. If you don't come over, I'm coming to you. Oh my God. So he sneaks out. It goes to the park. The girl's in her car. She's sitting in her car. He jumps in the car with her. They start chatting about college. She then tells him that the other guy that is part of their friend group and Nikki have been smashing. So he's like, oh shit, that's why he's acting the way he's acting. She's like, yeah, I bet. Anyway, back to my thing. Here comes this girl. Boom! She punches through the window, puts a brick in front of her head, and just gets the at least 20 times. It's like one of those scenes in a movie where it keeps going. It's like Mortal Kombat, like in a fatality when it'd be overdone and she... And like her head is just... And her eyeballs popping out. She looked like Glenn. Remember when Glenn got beat down with Lucille? She was looking like Glenn, just like... And she's like... And she's like, I'm sorry you had to see that, but this is your fault. It's your fault. Anyway, and you can help me by getting rid of this body. Bro, it was absolutely diabolical. The ending, let's talk about that. In the end, I'm just gonna hold it. So basically, in order for you to stop this wish, you have to pass away, or somebody else has to wish that you didn't make that wish, or they have to alter the wish. I don't like holding it. So what ends up happening is he tries to get his homeboy to undo the wish, and the kid didn't believe him and wished for $1 billion. What an asshole, first of all. He would have had me hot. I was like, bro, I would have beat the shit out that kid. Bro, what? I just told you, and you did that shit. That's crazy. So he ends up buying another One Wish Willow, and he has his own. He brings it home, and he's going to try to get that Nikki girl to do it. And she's not having it, of course. So he sneaks into the bathroom. He has the piece. She kills the friend with the piece. He takes the piece from her, sneaks into the bathroom, and he can't seem to do the thing, right? That's tough. So he finds all of the pills that he has in his thing, and he just takes them. Boom. Then he realizes this is not the way to go. I want to put my thing down my throat and throw up. She does the One Wish Willow and breaks it and wishes that he was in love with her. So he doesn't throw up. So he has all the pills in his body. He goes out there all in love, and he's like, you little devil, you. So now they're in love, and he goes to kiss her, but then the pills start to take effect. And she's laying there, and he's passing away. And she then takes the piece and gets to go put herself out. But mind you, I just told you, in order to undo the wish, you have to pass away. So he passed away, which then snapped her out of the spell. So she didn't end up doing it. She don't even know what's going on. It's dead people everywhere in the house. And she's all messed up. It was crazy. What a freaking movie, dude. That was absolutely crazy. I need it. Listen, I want to know what y'all thoughts are. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short. I'll try to make better reviews in the future. I'm getting better at this. But listen, let me know what you guys think down there. Like I said, no less than a 9. I love you guys. I fuck with y'all the long way. More movie reviews coming soon.